We decided to stop here real quick to show you guys what these tide pools look like, because we plan to come back and snorkel later, and they'll look different than they do now because they're tide pools. So this is quite a famous little place to snorkel with basically a bunch of lava. You can see behind us here, it's all lava flow that's not so terribly old. By that we mean a couple hundred years or so. And then these tide pools are formed with lots of fish inside. And so the ocean brings in the fish at high tide, and then they get stuck in the tide pools at low tide, and then you can snorkel around and see these fish, and then the next tide exchanges the load, and then you've got more coming in and more going out and so forth, and it's kind of interesting. So that's what this is all about. Last night we were here at high tide, and you really can't see any of that stuff. You can see a piece of that wall out there, but it's up it's probably up a couple of feet beyond what it is now, because that was all covered. So we'll be back tonight at higher tide, because then you can get around easier being the water's higher. But to show the difference and to show the notion that this is a tide pool, it made sense to show it at lower tide and higher tide. So anyway, there you have it.